Morning folks, my name is Arun Chetur and I'm going to demonstrate a game that I played in Chess Cube. My opponent is D. Kumar and I'm black. White played E4, I played E5. This E4 and E5 are the most common moves you'll see in the opening. As a first move, that is. Now white played Queen H5, and now we can see that he's attacking my E5 pawn, and he brings out the queen early in the game, which is not recommended by experts. Reply with knight c6, defending this E5 pawn. Black plays bishop c4, threatening mate on f7, and I defend by playing g6. White now plays queen f3, renewing the mating threat on f7. Now I play knight to f6. White now develops his knight with knight to c3. I was expecting d3, however knight c3 was played. Now black plays d6. Now white plays knight to d5 and is trying to give more pressure on white on the f6 square for black. Bishop to g7 was played. Now white plays d3, intending to bring this c1 bishop to this diagonal, to c1 h6 diagonal. I played knight to d4, driving this queen back, and at the same time threatening a fork on c2. White queen has no other option other than to go to d1. I'll play bishop to e6. White plays c3, driving my knight away to c6, that is knight to c6. Now, as expected, bishop g5 was played, pinning my f6 knight. Now I decided to take the knight on d5. Bishop recaptures and play queen to d7. Bishop takes knight, queen takes knight. Queen to f3 is putting more pressure again on my f6 knight. I played knight to d7. Knight h3 was played. I don't know why, but I believe it's to do kingside castling. I played f6, driving this knight. I know it does close down my bishop in this diagonal, but my only intention there was to drive this bishop back. Bishop e3 was played. I castled kingside, white castled queenside. Queen a6, attacking this d3, also defending this a7 pawn. Rook f c1, very unexpected. I expected c4 there. Queen takes d3, bishop takes a7. I grab the queen. Now white's pawn structure, kingside pawn structure is gone, destroyed. b6, trapping the white bishop on a7. I was expecting b takes b6, but a4 was played. Even after king b7, white could have played bishop takes b6, but a5 was played. I'll just show that. After a4 and king b7, he could have played b6, king takes b6, b4. Even this position is giving an advantage to black. However, a5 was played, king takes a7, a takes b6 check, king takes b6, rook to a3, knight c5, rook ca1, king to c6, b4, driving a knight to d3, rook a6 check, but this was foreseen, and king d7. The check has absolutely no effect. Rook to d1 attacks my knight on d3, knight b2, rook b1. He's wasted a few moves there. Knight c4, f4. You can see if pawn takes pawn, if e takes d f4, knight takes f4. Now the knight will be white knight is going to be free for movement, and at the current position this knight is stuck on h3. I decided to play rook to a8. The rook retreats to a1. I play knight to d2, attacking both the pawn and the rook. Note that the rook cannot come to e1 because knight f3 is a fork, so he's forced to play either c1 or g1 or even b2. He played d1. I took the pawn on e4. Black and white takes my pawn on e5. Knight takes c3. Rook dc1, which is a blunder because knight e2 is a fork. King g2. Knight takes c1. Rook takes c1. Either way, it's clear by now that black is winning. And bishop h6. Now this knight is pinned. I was expecting h4, but he played knight to f7. I didn't think he saw bishop takes c1. Knight takes h8. Rook takes h8. Now it is nevertheless clear that black has completely dominated this game. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll be giving more explanations in my blog. Any further clarifications about this video, please contact me at arunchetu.blogspot.com. Thank you.